Just a couple of tips on installing an IKEA kitchen, which I've just done. It would have been handy to have known a couple of these things beforehand. So hopefully this can help anyone who's intending to put in an IKEA kitchen. My wall is a stud wall. So to affix the cabinets to the wall, I needed battens. I put a 100mm batten on the top for the wall, and that way I aligned the top of the batten with the top of the cabinet, so it's absolutely flush. 100mm batten by 18 wide, 18mm thick is ideal. It makes a very nice finish at the top. Not that anyone's ever going to see the wall units from above. The bottom I used, I think it was 66mm wide battens. The 100mm at the top, so that there's plenty of room for the screws to catch. I make them flush with the top and bottoms of the cabinets. And for the side cabinet that I first install, put battens down both sides, both walls. It brings it out. It makes it easier for the door eventually for that side cabinet. Also for splashbacks, anything else that wants to go in there. It just gives you a little bit of room, and it also makes it flush with the cabinets beneath, the floor cabinets. So that was handy. I also put in extra little L-shaped brackets in the bottoms of the cabinets, the wall cabinets, which I screwed into the batten and the walls of the cabinets, which just strengthened them. I never had much faith in just those 2 screws for each cabinet. If you're going to have much weight in those cabinets, good to have the extra addition of extra L brackets down at the bottom as well. You don't see them very much. I mean, they're fairly obscure, and my son even seemed to think that they thought that they were part of the package. They looked that good. The other thing that I did was I painted every bit of chipboard that's exposed in the cabinets with PVA glue. I put in a dash of water to make it a bit easier to apply, and I applied the glue with a little brush to every exposed bit of chipboard. The chipboard doesn't inspire me with confidence, and although it's never visible, it just is a little bit of reassurance. The PVA glue is good, it dries clear. After I paint it on, I just wiped it off with a damp rag off all the surfaces, other than the chipboard surface, obviously. And it takes about 15 minutes to dry enough to put the cabinets together. I do that before I put the cabinets together. The rationell drawers are infuriating to put in. If you'll notice that the rail that comes out at the very end of the rail, it has a rectangular hole. The instructions on the book that comes with the IKEA is not very clear. You raise up the plastic lug so that the metal bar will then be able to slide in on top of one and underneath the other, and will eventually clip in. So you raise it up so that it will slide along, so that it will not catch above it, it will slide underneath it, and they will catch. You just need to study it in maybe the middle cabinet, get underneath it and study it to see how it goes together. It's not easy even knowing this. It is very, very difficult, I found, very infuriating. But hopefully these couple of tips help in the installation of the thing. Obviously, it's not going to help if you've got a masonry wall, a brick wall, or a concrete block wall. But my house was stud wall, so it needed brackets. It needed battens, both top and bottom, on both the bottom and the bottom cabinets, the floor cabinets and the wall cabinets. Good luck with it all. It's quite a good unit in the end, and we're all fairly happy with it. Cheers.